telebisyon na ako pakiramdam ko, ito'y magiging isang world record balang araw. Ako po si Paolo Bejones, ang lead trainer ng DepEd TV training program. Dahil sa nangyari sa buong mundo, itong pandemya, limitado yung face-to-face instruction. Dapat patuloy pa rin ang edukasyon ng mga kabataan. Kaya kailangan maghanap ng ibang paraan. Nandyan yung online, nandyan din yung modular, nandyan din yung television at yung radio-based instruction. May lumapit sa akin at nagtanong kung meron akong training program para sa mga teacher broadcasters. Sabi ko, meron akong training program para doon sa mga ginagawa ko noon. Nagtuturo ako ng mga TV hosting at saka events hosting. So, kompleto na yung mga modules ko para doon. At nung naipakita ko, bumagay naman siya sa binabalak na teacher broadcaster program. Napakatindi ng preparasyon para sa DepEd TV training program. Unang-una, kailangan magkasundo sa kung ano ba yung criteria na kailangan natin sundan sa pagpili ng mga papasok pa lang sa training. At pagpasok nila sa training, unang hakbang pa lang yan. Kasi kailangan nilang pumasa doon sa training program mismo na aabot ng ilang linggo. Pag napili man sila na maging teacher broadcaster, kailangan matuto silang magsulat ng kanilang mga script, both ng TV lesson at yung production script. Meron tayong mga tinatawag na mga executive producers na tumutulong sa kanila every step of the way. Kailangan sundan ang lahat ng mga hakbang bago ang isang TV lesson ay mapapanood sa television. Kasama na po doon yung quality assurance, kasama ng curriculum and instruction. All in all, masasabi natin siguro mga mahigit 40 steps ang kailangan pagdaanan dito sa teacher broadcaster training program natin. Nakamiting ko si Yusek Alain Pascua, nagkasundo kami sa vision. Ang target niya talaga buong Pilipinas. Gusto niya buong Pilipinas, merong mga teacher broadcasters na hindi lang pang camera, kundi pati yung off-camera, yung mga tinatawag natin production team, production staff. Napakalaki ng proyekto. Yun ang vision niya. Na isang araw pag nagkaroon ng DepEd TV channel, ready na ang buong Pilipinas na mag-produce ng iba't ibang mga television lessons. I love so many things about this project. First, I love the fact na nakikita natin yung mga teacher broadcasters na empowered, equipped, and enabled. Nakikita nila sa loob lamang ng ilang minuto, pwedeng mag-improve ang kanilang performance. Napakahalaga yon. I love the fact na ang ituturo nila, mapapanood ng milyon-milyon. At bihirang mangyari talaga yon sa kasaysayan ng telebisyon na garantisado na milyon-milyon ang manonood ng television lesson ninyo. I love all of the legwork na kailangan gawin. I love all of the paperwork, all of the documentation na kailangan natin buuin para itong training program natin ay cohesive. Ito ay isang long-term na plano para sa DepEd TV. Now, one day, pinagdarasal ko na magkaroon ng standalone channel ang DepEd TV. Para sa mga parents po dyan, mga magulang, inaanyayahan ko po kayong lahat na manood ng iba't ibang mga television lessons ng DepEd TV. Hindi po talaga dapat tumitigil ang pag-aaral, ang edukasyon ng ating mga kabataan. Napakahalaga po na walang patid ang kanilang knowledge, ang kanilang pag-gather ng mga bagong impormasyon. At itong DepEd TV channel, itong DepEd TV programs na ginagawa po namin kasama ng magagaling ng mga public school teachers all over the Philippines ay isang malaking blessing po para sa ating lahat, para sa bayan, para po sa mga learners natin.
Today, we are about to unfold a history as we come to an end of the school year 2020 to 2021. As we battle for this crisis in our country, we will still continue to celebrate the success of our dear learners. Welcome to the first moving up ceremony of Canmaya Diot High School, Canmaya Diot Sagbayan Bohol, with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic. To start with, may I request everyone to show our humble respect to the singing of the Philippine National Anthem, Bohol Hymn, and Sagbayan Hymn.
Larawan ka sa bunga, tataho mo ay sama, mutya ka ni among dughan, usag bayan namong minahan. Ang mga kabuturan, isabag sa imong kapatagan, mao'y kinaiyahan dayan-dayan, niring lungsod na mong natawhan. Ang matinaw mong mga tinugan ug ang tabunok mo kayutaan nagasaad ug kauswagan alang sa imong mga katawhan kung ikaw na ang pasipatan ulungsod nga among natawhan isaad namong nga ikaw among panalipdan imong kalinaw among ampingan kaputuntang inuspawan upang dugang pangkalampusan mabuhi ka hangtod sa kahangturan o sa bayan namong minahan ang matinaw mo ating mga tinugan nakabuno ang kayutaan nagasaad o kauswagan alang sa imong mga katawhan kung ikaw na ang masipatan magungsod na among natawhan isaad namong nga ikaw among panalipdan imong kalinaw among ampingan kaputuntang inuspawan upang dugang pangkalampusan mabuhi ka hangtod sa kahangturan o sa bayan namong minahan mabuhi ka hangtod sa kahangturan o sa bayan namong minahan o sa bayan namong minahan.
It is my pleasure to welcome families, friends, teachers, and the completers to this virtual moving up ceremony. At this juncture, for the presentation of the completers in grade 10, may I request the grade 10 class advisor, Mr. Jobert B. Gulay, and this will be confirmed by our school principal, Mrs. Lucila M. Albizo.
To our school division superintendent, Sir Bianito Dagatan. To our school district supervisor, Sir Bienvenido Ocania. To our school in charge, Ma'am Lucila Albizo. By the virtue of power vested in me as the class advisor of grade 10 in this school year 2020-2021, I have the honor to present the 35 candidates for completion. 19 boys and 16 girls for your confirmation.
By the authority vested in me by the school's division superintendent, Division of Bohol, and with the presentation and certification by the class advisor, that these 19 males and 16 females, a total of 35 students of Canmaya Diot High School, have satisfactorily completed the junior secondary education curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education. I hereby confirm their completion, and therefore they are entitled to receive certificate of completion and to enjoy whatever benefits appertaining thereto. Congratulations and God bless.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the grade 10 completers of Canmaya Diot High School for the school year 2020 to 2021. Anyosa Gerald Justin, Bonajos James, Bongato Earl Racher, Kabuga Kent Noel, Celades Denmark, Degamo Alexander, Inad Louie, Inad Ronel, Lara Kate CJ, Lupiba Mark Steven, Margate Edward, Margate Mario, Margate Marklin, Margate Melvin, Navarez Roberto, Rekerme Joel, Tirol Richard, Ukab Celso, Vistal Algen, Amistoso LV, Balde Janice Ann, Baraga Maria May, Camilote Bless Icon, Dialagdon Mariel, De La Torre Maria Angela, Ihara Maria Liza May, Lapuha Christine, Lumanip Maria Jessica, Mahinay Riza May, Marabiles Jessa May, Mio Mio Ethelyn, Miano Hannah Faith, Miot Nonilin, Rikerme Sheena May, Siton Jerin, with high honors, Denmark Celades. With honors, Kent Noel Kabuga. With honors, Kate C.J. Lara. With high honors, Riza May Mahinay. With high honors, Hannah Faith Miano. With high honors, Nonilin Miod. With honors, Janice Ann Balde. With honors, Bless Icon Camelote. With honors, Jessa May Marabiles. With honors, Etheline Mio Mio. With honors, Sheena May Riquelme. And now, we will hear a message of thanks from the cream of the crop of the completers of Canmaya Diot High School. With high honors, let's welcome Riza May Mahinay.
Our Public Schools District Supervisor, Mr. Benvenido L. Ocaña, to our school principal, Mrs. Lucila M. Alviso, to Canmaya Diot High School faculty, students, parents, and grade 10 completers, good morning. It's been 10 months since we started the modular learning modality. Everyone did not expect this to happen because at first we thought COVID-19 will just be for a period of time. We've been through a lot of challenges, from learning the lessons at home to answering the modules, asking help from our families and friends, to struggling with a weak internet connection. I know that each of us from the grade 10 class has different stories to tell, but despite of all of this, we have overcome junior high school life. Saying thank yous would not be enough to say, but deep in our hearts, we owe our success to our families. My classmates, congratulations! One dito module nga ansiran. Sa tanan nga tong na ibawan o kanang dapat pa mahibawan ipadayon ng nato ang atong pag-learn og bagong mga lessons. Maya Diot High School teachers, salamat sa inyong guidance, support, considerations, patience sa inyong pagbuhat o pag-check sa among mga answer sheets. Marisa and Papa Ricky, I have witnessed and known all your sacrifices to send us to school. This pandemic really been very challenging, especially sa mga parents nga nanginabuhi jud pag-ayo para mahatag sa ilang mga anak ang ilang mga kinahanglanon. Salamat sa suporta o pag-eskwela na mo bisal og lisod kayo ang kinabuhi karong pandemic. Salamat kay sa tanan. Most especially, I thank God for everything. Kayo dili na ko makaya ang tanan kung dili tungod niya. Today, we are making history. This is the first ever moving up ceremony of Canmaya Diot High School. We hope and pray that we would leave a legacy to Canmaya Diot High School. Our moving up ceremony is not the end. We will be moving to a new chapter of our success. Lastly, I would like to leave this quote to everyone. We achieve victory through our faith, so do not lose hope. Keep on believing and work hard for your dreams. Abante Canmaya Diot High School, thank you and have a good day. Abante Canmaya Diot High School, thank you and have a good day.
To the school principal, teachers, guardian, community people, stakeholders, friends, and mostly to the graduating learners and completers. Good day, everyone. Today marks another milestone of your educational journey amidst these pandemic times. According to William Arthur Ward, success, like happiness, is more than destination. It is a venture, more than an achievement. It is an attitude. Truly, the right attitude towards achieving your goal is the ultimate key to the global crisis of coronavirus. As the theme in this graduation and moving up, kalidad na edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, conveys us that despite these trying times, quality and relevant education will always be the options of the varied delivery modalities that the Department of Education had offered to the multi-learners in this country. It is in this crucial time that education have strengthened limitless, boundless, and more relevant curriculum. This is done to educate the learners and to equip them with functional knowledge, skills, and values which can apply as they move to the next level of educational ladder. To you dear graduates and completers, congratulations for successfully handled the twists and turns of time in this new normal teaching learning condition. You are now the greatest equalizer in the society in this 21st century learning era. Use your achievement to create positive impact in your society and influence other people's positive. Continue to be persistent towards the completion of your dream, to have a degree to better respond in the present and future challenges as we globally battle in this pandemic crisis. To the teachers, parents, and guardians, thank you so much for your authentic partnership to realize the educational goal for a more relevant and quality education imparted to the basic education learners for them to achieve their ultimate goal to reach this graduation and moving up ceremonies. Indeed, the secret of success is constancy to purpose. Your unceasing support, guidance, and inspiration had boosted the learners' dynamism and enthusiasm to answer their modules, do their assigned tasks, and perform numerous episodes of assignments and activities for the realization of their dreams. Lastly, there isn't anyone which show the road to success. You have to make it to yourself. Thus, in this very moment, you have finally made it, dear graduates and completers, amidst the global threat of coronavirus. Again, congratulations and mabuhay. Thank you and keep safe always, everyone.
At this point in time, let us hear a message from our Public Schools Division Superintendent, Mr. Bianito A. Dagatan.
We are all in this together, and thank you for being part of the solution. this momentous event of your lives in the era of hard times brought about by the pandemic, I would like to convey my heartfelt congratulations to all of you who made it as completers and graduates for school year 2020-2021. Yes, it was not easy, yet you survived. You are all winners, and you are all great. Your accomplishments today is more impressive and meaningful because of the different contexts through which you have persevered. You faced the challenges and uncertainties, and your courage and determination put you to where you are now. Your certificates and diplomas prove of where you have gone and what you have done. The journey you have been through this school year is far different from all those behind you. You learned the knowledge, skills, and values in a different way, sometimes in a special way. You have teachers whom you miss, their sense and smiles. You have classmates whom you have never physically met. You learn things and ways more than you wrote or you thought you could. Be proud of what you have now and where you are now. Be proud that you are a pandemic completer and graduate. I honor you, all completers and graduates. I honor your unique way of coping your struggles. I honor your anxieties and doubts when you submit your activity sheets and modules. I honor your resiliency in the remote teaching and learning process where adjustment is the key. This year's theme, kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, is a reminder for us to work hand in hand and be always ready for bayanihan. Be ready to act as one. To our teachers, parents, and stakeholders, thank you for being there, always to respond to the call of times. The education of our learners today became a testimony of our unity, where we got the better gains because of a quality education strengthened by your support and passion. We celebrate this year's completion and graduation rites as a great milestone in our journey as Filipino. The quality education amid the COVID-19 pandemic carries a strong message of hope when everything seems fall into desperation. We continue, we strive, and we persist because we could not allow our learners to wait. And we are all one in fulfilling our mandate of delivering accessible, quality, liberating, and relevant education even in these trying times. Completers and graduates, congratulations! Continue to live up the values that we stand for. Maka-Diyos, maka-tao, maka-kalikasan, and makabansa. Continue to fulfill your dreams and vision. Continue to build your story of resiliency with humility, joy, honor, and pride. Ours is a story to tell to others, to the generations after us, and that even with the COVID-19 pandemic, we could still be the best and we could soar up high. Don't be sad because it's over. Smile because it happened. In Dipit Bohol, we care for all. Bihol Bohol.
Greetings of love and peace to each and everyone. School year 2020-2021 has been the most challenging year in education. All been struggling to survive in all aspects. But our beloved Secretary Leonor Magtulis Briones lead the baton that education must continue amidst whatever crisis we will be facing. And so, here we are, celebrating one of the most precious accomplishment that you have, your graduation and moving up ceremonies. It is one fleeting sense of pride and joy to be able to celebrate with all of you for your victory, bravery, resilience, perseverance, and commitment that push you to experience what we have today. So our beloved, most precious gems, our dear learners, just wanted to let you know that you are doing great. It is not easy to be learners with all the pressures in today's world. The more in these trying times due to pandemic. How you hurdle your lessons remotely through distance learning of varied modalities, the fear and scare of the virus due to negative publicity, and many more. But you survive and victorious. So, don't lose your heart if you find things difficult. Today, the world is so tested. It is a high time that you put all your learnings into action. Never be a bystander watching as the world takes a paradigm shift. Take the wheel. Collectively, the youth are stronger than any pandemic known to men. Remember, everyone is a student of life as we all keep learning something or the other throughout our lives. So, keep the faith and believe in yourselves. Work hard and work smart too. And with the right focus and determination, you will see that goals are not impossible to achieve. Just have a clear plan, and whatever detours come your way, don't be afraid. Face them with conviction that those are part of the pitfalls where we cannot evade. So be strong and let your education and learnings with God be your shield. And don't forget to thank the most honest persons in your life. Those who can say and tell you exactly what you are doing, either good or bad. Those who guide you sincerely to the path where you want to walk on. Who always with you in times of your successes and downfalls. They are your parents, teachers, relatives, and best friend. So learners, congratulations! You hit the mark on your timeline. To all the parents and guardians out there, your contribution towards the realization of the once dreams of your children is so great. Sustain it, and you will see and harvest the fruits of it sooner than later. So thank you for partnering with DepEd through your children's education. So to all of you, congratulations. To the school, I know how you struggled also, especially that the world was shocked of what happened and nobody was prepared. There were so many hows and whys, but you are able to navigate it until reaching its destination. So whatever is the experience and hardships, what is more important is the outcome of what you have done. That's why my salute to you. To our teachers, school heads, supervisors, and non-teaching personnel, you did a great job, worthy of emulation. I am proud of you. To the SDOs, I am so happy of what your division accomplished for school year 2020-2021. Your efforts doesn't go to vain. Now it comes into fruition. So to all, kudos. To everyone, always have the smile in you. See miracles in life every day, and you will be filled with positivity in thoughts and actions. Congratulations once again. Keep safe and God bless everyone.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the Parent Teachers Associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug, virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. when I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
At this point in time, we shall listen to the completer's final song entitled A Bright Tomorrow.
All the sleepless nights, all the sadness inside, you have fought them well with hard work and sweat. There's a fine, fine line between failure and success, but you've kept your heart and moved on. You gave your best. So here is the song, wishing a bright tomorrow for you. My heart wants to sing this melody so warm and true. Prayers and praises, shower of roses, and keep your head held high. Look to the sky, like bees that make honey. Create a fruitful journey as the light continues to illuminate the wonderful you. All the sleepless nights, all the sadness inside, you have fought them well with hard work and sweat. And there's a fine, fine line between failure and success, but you've kept your heart and moved on. You gave your best. Now look at you today, eyes with sunshine's rays, and you have boldly proven that hell can be heaven. Oh, prayers and praises, shower of roses, and keep your head held high. Look to the sky, like bees that make honey. Create
Good morning, everyone. This is the first time that we have our moving up ceremony from our beloved school, Canmaya Diot High School, with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. In behalf of the school administration, I would like to instrumentalize these closing remarks in delivering my greetings to the completers, the parents, relatives, my co-teachers, and for all those who have helped in order for us to achieve a high quality of education as a preparation for a higher grade of studies. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude for all the financial and moral support to our newly opened school. We give thanks to those who have helped to make this academic year 2020-2021, wherein we could display our first batch of completers with a sense of pride and accomplishment. For all those who have took part in preparing this virtual ceremony, especially to Ma'am Jill, you're the reasons behind the success of this event. We hopefully continue this kind of success through not getting fed for fulfilling our duties to take part to the deep educational aims to provide quality education. We teachers are thankful and hopeful that you, our first batch of completers, will continue achieving your goals for the future. We may not be always at your side to guide, but one thing for sure is that we can be one of your support system. You can count on us. As you continue your life journey, bear in mind always that strong determination is the key to success. Whatever path you take, always put God as the center of every undertaking. Congratulations to all of you. To God, all be the glory. Thank you.
Canmaya Diot High School first operated last June 3, 2019. It was made possible through the initiative of Canmaya Diot residents and government officials to open a secondary school in Canmaya Diot, Sagbayan to serve basic secondary education to the majority of the residents. Since then, the school has been working on DepEd and community programs and projects through the support of all our parents and stakeholders. And before anything else, let us look back on how Canmaya Diot has grown through the years. for children and to all government orders, I will follow. In DepEd Bohol, we care for all, behold Bohol.
I will do my share. I offer to Him my prayers. I care for the frontliners. In DepEd Bohol, we care for all. Behold Bohol.
Mga bata, akong hangyo sa balay lang ta kanunay. Karon ang higayon nga kadtong atong mga nakatunan sa home economics ug industrial arts sa panimalay atong ma-apply. Mga undoy ug inday tabang sa pagluto ug pagpanghinlo. Bisan gani sa ginagmay nga mga pagpanday-panday. Kay matud pa sa Boy Scout o Girl Scout, be obedient, and DepEd Bohol, we care for all, behold Bohol.
No matter what, continue to pray. No matter what, continue to love. In DepEd Bohol, we care for all. Behold Bohol.
In DepEd Bohol, we care for all. Behold Bohol.
Maayong adlaw Bohol. Sa pagsulay nga atong giatubang karon, atong huktan ang paglaom ug atong batunan sa kanunay ang pagsunod sa mga patakaran nga makaayo kanatong mga bulanon. Ang pagtuyanap sa COVID-19 atong masugpo kung ang matag usa mo dawat sa kabuhan sa pag-amping sa kahinsog sa atong panlawas ug usab sa paguna-una sa kahinsog sa ubantang mga kaigsuonan. Atong paningkamutan nga pabilin lang ta sa sulod sa atong mga panimalay ug ang pagsuroy-suroy sa gawas kung dili kinahanglan atong pungan. Ang social distancing ato usab na i-practice sa sulod sa atong panimalay ug sa bisan asang lakaw. In DepEd Bohol, we care for all. Behold Bohol.
Just stay I'll run out to you. The things sometimes we're not in control. Just stay I'll run out to you. The things sometimes we're not in control. Just say I'll run out to you. 'Cause I love you. I'll take it to where